Hello everybody, this is King Tut here, and I want to build upon our last video. So just ignore all these error stuff I've been experimenting. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys self. So self in C++ language is this. And what self is, this is applied usually to variables, and in order to manipulate the variable in Python, you have to use self. And it's specifically the variable inside the class. So for example, here, in the function printout, you have to put self here, because if you're going to use the variable, it needs to point to whatever variable it is. It needs to point to the variable in this class. So if you're initializing this variable, you need to put self dot this variable, so you could refer it to the variable in this class. So for example, I declared the Valley of the Kings in the last video, and I got an error because I didn't put self. So I need to put self dot Valley of the Kings, so it could refer it to the variable inside of King Tut. So you need to have a habit of using self. In every single functions, you're going to put self, because if you need to make use of the variables inside that class, well, you need to put in self dot Valley of the Kings, so to refer this variable in this class. So I kind of become really redundant on this, but now you understand how self is done, because it's very important. Because when you're using a bunch of class, sometimes these variables with same name gets confusing, and each class will get confused and are gonna think, oh, maybe it might be the variable from, say, class Ramses, or from class Nefertiti, or from class thinking of a pharaonic name, class Khufu, for example. Same variable name, but where is it being referred to? So that's why we have the self keyword, so it could be referred to the Valley of the Kings in King Tut. Or if I wanted to use the Valley of the King variable in Ramses, use self, so it could actually be referred to the Valley of the Kings in class Ramses. And how does it differentiate? Well, you just you declare a class variable, and then you pretty much use that class variable to manipulate their functions inside that class. So that's how it's going to be differentiated. So like when you're using the variable inside that class, you're inside the class variable is just gonna input it as self here. So let's say x, for example, as a class variable. So x dot Valley of the Kings, x dot Valley of the Kings. So it's pointing. So the self part is also pointing to the class variable. Hopefully, I'm not being too redundant on this, and hopefully you guys understand. If you're still confused, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer your guys' question. I'm trying to be on top of everybody's comments and try to answer everybody's question, especially in this year. So hopefully I could be more available to you guys. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.